Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World 4. Back again on Birmingham Cross City. This time, though, not to do standard Birmingham Cross City type stuff. This time we're looking at the new Centro DLC, livery and some scenarios for Birmingham Cross City for the 323. And I've had a quick sneak peek. A quick sneak peek. There's a couple of long ones. So good job I've started early. On the stream thing, by the way, because there's a couple of long ones, so we're doing those. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, hi, hello, how you doing? This going out some point in January. I don't know when. It'll be at some point. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route and DLC. There'll be a link down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy doing all sorts of things in 2024. Mainly the same stuff I've been doing in 2023, and the link down there to the Discord server as well. Good morning to Aaron and Connor. Yeah, starting this stream about an hour earlier than I normally do. Shopping delivery was late, was going to go out if it arrived early, raining, didn't go out, streamed. Not good, Aaron. Right, so let's jump straight in then with Birmingham Cross City. We'll go straight into scenarios. So we've got a couple of ones that come with the Centro. You can tell it's a Centro one because it's got an RR, Regional Railways, as the train. So we've got that one there that's engineering works at Soho Depot. A lot of sets are out stabled. Drivers service to Four Oaks before shutting the train down for the night. So we could do that one. A misty morning start. Engineering a shunt. That's a long one. Regional speed restrictions. That's that one. Or operate a Sunday shuttle to Bromsgrove. The previous train has broken down at Bromsgrove, so you'll be towing it back. That sounds quite interesting, but I think we'll do the shortest one first. A misty morning start and see how we go. I've yet to see this livery, so I don't know what it looks like. The 12 Days of Trainmas. Really? Okay, this is January now when you're watching this on YouTube, so it's a bit late for the early for the next Christmas thing. Probably. Good morning, driver. The engineering works at Soho Depot has led to some trains being outstabled. As such, you're starting your shift here at Redditch. You need to go through extra preparation steps before taking your service to New Street. I have got a bit of a cold, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Right. Oh, it's very funky, sort of green and thing. Reminds me of the old Pacer livery, Regional Railway. Oh, that's gone backwards. Okay. Let's get on board then. All right, shut the door. Sit in the seat. There's a thing. That's very misty. There's a lamp. That's new. I haven't seen that before. We've got a lampy thing in the window, warning people that that's a long flipping train as well. Blimey. Anyway, set the master key to on. We can do that. That's that on. Set reverser into neutralis. That one. Push the aux on button. Oh no, we've got to do a whole thing here, haven't we? Oh, that made a noise. Okay. Then what? Push the pan up button. Where's the pan up button? We've lost. Oh, the one that says pan up. That'll be the one. Oh, pan's gone up. Push the coach lighting. Coach. I can't speak. I can't words today. Coach lighting on button. Have we got some lights? Oh, we have. Okay. The pressure in the main reservoir will take a few minutes to build up. During this time, we can inspect the train. Key out and walk along the platform, visually inspecting the doors, coupler, and the tail lights on the rear end of the train. That's quite cool. It's actually getting us to go and do the inspection thing. Where's the Pacer? Well, we're doing the 323. So we'll walk down the train and see if we've got... oh, hello, it's gone to a different livery. Oh, we've got a Regional Railways front bit, a West Midlands Railway bit in the middle. Okay. Oh, we're two trains, that's why. Any Christmas liveries for flight? No, Scandinavian for me. Well, we haven't got any All appears to be in order. Well, no, we got no rear lights. We just need to turn the tail lights on at this end. Well, I just said that. Okay. We'll turn the tail lights on. Hi, Artful. Let's sit down in this seat. Tail lights on. Okay. Are they on now? They are. We have tail lights. Better close this door. Or people will be complaining. It's quite drafty. There we go. Return to the front cab and take the tail lamp. I've already done that. We shall run to the other end. Running to the other end is happening. Whilst passengers are waiting. See, we shouldn't have taken the tail lamp, should we? Okay, let's sit down again. There we go. Put the tail light under the seat. What? I'm sorry. What now? Okay, that's a bit odd, but okay. Set daylights to day ahead. Okay. Initialize the GSM by pressing on twice. Oh god, we're doing everything here, aren't we? Set reverser to forward. Okay. Unlock doors. That I can do. That's quite cool. I quite like the cold and dark setup thing. Where are we going? So, Alvechurch, Barnt Green, Longbridge, Northfield, Kings Norton, Bourneville, Selly Oak, University, Five Ways, and finish at New Street for this one. It is very much a misty morning. I do like the 323. It felt weird being on a 323 when I was up on the Glossop line recently. Right, we're single-handed operation. Right, stop at Alvechurch. We'll open the window. And get a bit of motor action. There we go, and we're off. Yeah, this is one of the scenarios that comes with the Centro pack. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That one. So the regional railways livery we've got now. It's a very, very misty morning. And slightly downhill into Alvechurch. I don't know why. Whenever I think of Alvechurch, I think of Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how my brain works sometimes. But that's what I think of. Alvin and is the monks and the chips. So yeah, for once, we'll do a couple of the scenarios from this. I don't normally do scenarios. But I think rather than just doing a full line run, because we've done that plenty of times on Birmingham Cross City. Also means you get to see the scenarios that come with the route, which is always handy. I quite like the idea of it. We'll see what my thoughts are at the end. I quite like the idea that you're getting a realistic skin plus some scenarios. How was my trip to Retail Therapy Land yesterday afternoon? I walked into the designer outlet village, I walked around it, and I walked out again. Oh, that was some lag. Hi Lou, I'm only here an hour earlier because I had a home shopping delivery due between 8 and 10. I was hoping it was going to arrive like early because I was then going to go out and come back, but it arrived like just after 10, and it's raining and I didn't want to go out, so I'll go out after the stream. So I thought, well, rather than just sit around and do nothing for an hour, I thought I'd come and do the streamy thing. Do an extra hour. Alright, 1.3 miles to Alfchurch. Actually, that's probably a better thumbnail, isn't it? Get that done early out of the way. It's quite nice, this volumetric frog thing. We did the, was in London on Saturday, and we did Barking Riverside to Gospel Oak, just to see how long it would take. I've been to Barking Riverside before, about 40 minutes, and there's not really a lot to see. So, yeah, I don't know. I think London routes, they could have chosen a better one. You know, we want the Elizabeth line, really, don't we? That's the one that everybody wants. Well, the Elizabeth line's quite easy, isn't it? Apart from stations, it's all in flipping tunnels when you're going through the core. Right, we have arrived at Alfchurch. Unlocking the doors. The doors are now unlocking. And no one's getting on and no one's getting off. Not a very bright light, is it? Obviously, Alfchurch, not very popular. Alright, 1.4 miles to Barnt Green. Yeah, there wasn't a lot to see it in reality, though. We'll see what happens. I like Barking Riverside. I've said that if I won the lottery type situation and wanted a place in London, that's where it would be. It's far enough out that you're out, it's by the Thames, but you're sort of quick distance into London on sort of good rail networks. Hi, Orange. Right. Barnt Green in the Frog. To be honest, I really wish they'd stop with the whole collectibles thing. The only time I ever do the collectibles is by accident. You know, you don't do Flight Sim and have collectibles. You don't do ETS2 and have collectibles. You don't do Train Sim Classic and have collectibles. It's simulators in the title. Don't give us collectibles. It's not an arcade game. Get rid of it. No one wants to repair fences, and Farm Sim has them. Not really. Not in a standard game. Some maps will have them, but not standard base game. It's just not my thing. You know, when we had Tourist Bus, loosely as a sim, the whole opening crates thing was like, no, that's not the reason I bought the game. But, you know, if it gives people, there are people out there that will want to collect everything, you know. I get that from a completionist point of view. This is definitely a bit froggy. Is it Thursday? Hang on, look at my thing. No, Friday. Going to be doing the Train Sim World Christmas thing that came out last year before, the one where you drive the miniature trains around the living room with the open fire in the background. Going to be doing that again on Friday. Thought we'd do some trains and get a bit festive. Hi Aidan. Yeah, I've actually got Truck and Logistics penciled in for next Friday, the 29th. Yeah, I've got to take the pace around it, haven't I? It's got to be done. So yeah, we've got Train Sim World today. Yeah, the Christmas one next week. Next Wednesday, Train Sim World, and the following Saturday. So we got a few Train Sim streams. Can we do the Licky Incline? I'm sure we're going to go up it. There is another train, and you can tell that by the fact that it's quite train-like in its traininess. And we have Anne Red. So yeah, this is one of the scenarios from the new Centro DLC. One of them is like an hour and 40 minutes long, so we may very well do that after this one. Braking. Unlock doors. Doors are unlocking. Hi, Len. Yeah, tonight, something we haven't done in a while. Flight. I know. A jet flight from Inverness to Rovaniemi. You're going to go and see Santa in a jet. Going to play some music as well tonight. Songs that are not Christmas songs. We're saving those till the Christmas Eve trucking. And no, Orange, I'm sort of out the loop on firm bus stuff. I'm doing City Bus Manager on Thursday because there's a new DLC for that. I haven't played that in a while. So yes, I don't know what's coming for firm bus. Right, the next stop is Longbridge, ex-home of the Rover car factory place, and then MG for a while. I think it's just all houses now. The DLCs were announced yesterday. Those paint jobs different, I suppose. I do like the mist in this. Mist is very good. We do like some volumetric frogs. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up over the next few days. Well, tonight back with some MSFS. Tomorrow not here. That's off to a good start, isn't it? Thursday lunchtime, City Bus Manager. Thursday night is Farming Sim. Friday is the Christmas thing in this. Friday night, we're playing with our balls. Saturday lunchtime, Cooking Sim. That's going to go well. Saturday night, we've got a quiz. Christmas Eve will be here in the evening with some ETS2 trucking and Christmas songs. Christmas Day, I'll be here in the evening with some farming. Boxing Day here in the evening. Maybe a lunchtime Boxing Day if I'm bored. But certainly here in the evening with some Wreckfest. And then on the Wednesday, Train Sim World 4 at lunchtime. Something multiplayer in the evening. And then more stuff later in next week. All in the Discord server. If you want to know what streams are when. Right, 1.9 miles to Longbridge. I have to think about the controls. After doing the Roblox thing last night, where the controls are different to this, I have to really think about, hang on, which buttons am I using? We're doing more of that next week as well. Hopefully we get a few more people to join. Can the game sound set a bit harder? Can the game sound set a bit harder? What? Louder? Oh, there's already bus stops. If you look in ETS2 and ATS, every town's got a bus station. And there are loads of bus stops. I don't put it too loud. There you go. I generally set the game volume based on the horn. And so that I'm a little bit louder than the game volume, obviously. Alright, half a mile to Longbridge. Other train. I wonder if they've increased the level of AI in this now, because I never normally see that many trains on this. Oh, bit of speeding. It's good if they have. Could we do Longbridge now, you know? It's ready to make the bloody cars in it. Who's always there, always on bloody overtime. I do apologise for anyone from Birmingham listening or watching. I had family that used to work at Rover. Thankfully they got out just before it went wrong and then worked for Land Rover. Unlocked doors. Spent a lot of my youth in this neck of the woods. Northfield, Selly Oak, Edgbaston, and then South Birmingham, sort of Shirley, Solihull, that sort of area. Acox Green. We need to go up there and do some more trips on this. We went to Bromsgrove after the... wait till 6:22. That's like many of the minutes away. Right, let's go and hunt for some boardies. That's some seat fabric. I really don't like these where they put 3 seats in. Because if you're a fatty, you know, after Christmas, a lot of people won't be able to get through these gaps. Oh, hang on. I hear a... Is that a 66? You can tell a 66, can't you? I like the creaking of the tankers. That was quite cool. Well, that sounded really neat. The fact you could hear them creaking. Oh, I like that. I approve of that. Right, let's go boardie spotting. Any boardies in there? Nope. Okay. Here, boardie, boardie, boardie. Where are you? There's one. Ha! Boardie! You got... Hang on. Excuse me. You're not 8. Why have you got your hat on backwards? You don't have a skateboard. Why would you wear a baseball cap like that with a suit? It's a look. You're in your mid-40s, aren't you? Still trying to look young. Sounds far too familiar. Right, let's open the door. You're just sat. You really don't want anyone to sit next to you, do you? I'm going to sit in the middle seat. Okay. Oh God! See, look, who's supposed to get round here? It's like, oh yeah, let's put some seats right outside the toilet. We're very lacking in passengers. Is that the first bit? Oh yeah, let's go on the second bit then. And you're like, wait, no. It's not a very popular service, this, is it? No. Wow, that's not very popular at all. Okay, people of Birmingham don't want to get on my train. Excuse me, coming through. Can I just... Building a bigger, better railway. For more information, visit our website. Well, it doesn't tell you what website it is. I was supposed to go there if you don't give me the wwws. Yeah, we discussed SimRail the other day. As to whether it's something I need to go back and look at again. And now we wait for another minute. This does look good though, doesn't it? Look at the lighting. I do like it. I like it a lot. I was actually toying with yesterday. I uninstalled a couple of games yesterday. And actually came very close to uninstalling normal Train Sim Classic. I think it's just a matter of time. It needs to change the controls to standard. I don't mind the controls in this. It's only the tab thing to open doors that I have to think about. Very lacking in other traffic now. There's me saying earlier that there's a lot of AI in this, and now nothing. Oh, SimRail. Oh, okay. Right. Wait until 6:22 and some zeros, and then we shall make our way onwards to our next destination. Hopefully, we're not running like 5 minutes ahead at every single one. Right, lock doors. Right, Northfield. In 1 mile. Oh, awesome. Yeah, 555. Well, I thought 555 numbers weren't actual numbers. They were just used for the film industry. Oh, wow, that looks good, doesn't it? Right, greens, then we got a yellow. And then we'll do the slowing down thing for Northfield, where we're due in about 7 seconds. Well, you'd have to really cane it, wouldn't you? All the passengers would be at the back of the train. The reason I leave the HUD on is because, no, I can't. And I also leave it on for you lot. Honestly, that's the reason. We are now arriving at Northfield. Unlock doors. Doors are unlocking. Oh, it's that early morning. Just look at it. That does just look too good, doesn't it? I'm going to do an thing. Right, let's lock the doors. Oh, bloody camera collision. Oh well, we'll go up here then. Because that person walked past. I really wish Unreal would sort out camera collisions. So if every time someone walks along, if you've got the camera position where they are, it moves the camera. Oh, why are we going so slow? There we go. Right, Kings Norton next. So this scenario only goes as far as New Street. And then there's a scenario that's an hour and 40 minutes long. So I think we should do that one then. And a stream without the pacer today. How am I going to cope with that? Good thing I like the 323. Alright, slowing down for the 40. Oh wow, that looks good. And here we come to Kings Norton. Hey, that's not a bad bit of stopping. 2 yards away from where I should have been. That's just skillful driving. Or luck. It was either skillful driving or luck. It was one of those. I think luck more than skillful driving. Oops. Excuse me. So we saw loads of trains come past us in the first like 10 minutes, and since then we've had nothing. Where have all the trains gone? Locking doors. Okay, Bourneville. Home of the chocolate. A substance everyone's going to eat far too much of over Christmas. Except me. I'm not having any. A chocolate-free Christmas. Right, through the tunnel. I really do like this line. I like the fact that bits of it are sort of urban. I remember Matt Monroe singing that. He didn't. It's one of his lesser known numbers. Braking. He probably sang it in tune as well. As free as the Aero. Is Aero Cadbury's? I think it is it? As free as the cream egg. They're very sickly, aren't they? Cream eggs. You can't generally eat. You can't generally eat more than one. And you got to bite it. You got to bite the top off it and then shove your tongue in, haven't you? That's the way it's got to be eaten. It's the law. Very purple fences. That's because the Cadbury's colour. Oh, I get it now. Look, it's the Cadbury's colour. Purple. So the Cadbury's factory's over there. And they've even got the thing as purple. Look at that. See? Everything's got smaller. You pay more money for less now. Stop at Selly Oak. Home of the hospital. I've been there for births and deaths. Not mine. Can we have the ITN bigger the train for next... What? That made no sense. See, even X-Plane could learn from that water. That's how you do water, X-Plane. They can't do it. I know. We do apologise. I need to be 12 minutes late like I was in Roblox last night. I'm sure it'll go wrong tonight in the flight. I'm sure one of us will end up not being at Rove and the Emmy. It's probably going to be Dorset. We are now arriving at Selly Oak. Well, we're late now, so that makes up everything. We're like 2 minutes late. There you go, 9 yards away. Probably end up in Reykjavik. We're starting at Inverness, you'll probably end up at Cardiff. Camera didn't collide, that would have actually been quite a good shot. Oh well. Come on, people. Get your asses on the train. Locking doors. Doors are locking. University is next. Go to Birmingham University, I am. Going to learn about Birmingham and things that you learn in university. The place I used to work at a few years ago, my regional manager was from Birmingham, and I could never take him seriously because whenever he's trying to have a serious conversation with me, it was always just him in a Birmingham accent. It's like, I don't think, without disrespecting anybody from Liverpool, I don't think anybody with a Scouse accent could ever end up in anywhere of any, like, power that isn't in and around Liverpool. Oh, crap. Yeah, Scouse Prime Minister. Just won't work, will it? I am definitely not certain about my stopping pattern. Yeah, we stopped. Some of the train... Okay, don't look at the back end. Yeah, that's alright. No one wants to get off the last couple of carriages anyway. It'll be alright. I'm not sure about how to stop, let alone looking at my stopping pattern. Passengers are being loaded. Inefficiency has returned. Of course, what did you expect? Inefficiency is my middle name, or that and Margaret. Five Ways. I say this every time. There's a good Chinese takeaway at Five Ways. Well, it used to be. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, indeed. Yeah, I'm doing a... Well, it's supposed to be 2 hours, 20-minute flight tonight in MSFS. I'm sure it's going to go wrong. Right, you got 40 limit in 1.2 miles. Going to see Santa. I can't remember the last time I flew a jet in MSFS. It's got to be a year ago. So, yeah, that's definitely going to go well, isn't it? I'm going to forget entirely what to do. So I think I will be starting the stream, engines running. Yeah, jet airliner, the PMDG 737. And playing some music tonight as well. Songs that are not Christmas songs. We're saving the Christmas songs until Christmas Eve. Right, 40 limit. Oh yeah, don't turn on the radio. Don't do it. Just listen to CDs or put your smart speaker on. Do not listen to the radio. It's quite good having 2 weeks off work as I have. I won't listen to any news for 2 weeks. I don't watch the news. I won't listen to the radio. It's actually really pleasant. Just in my own little bubble. We are now arriving at Five Ways, home of the roundabout. That's got 5 ways from it. That's what the Magic Roundabout used to be called in Swindon. Originally it was called Five Ways, and then got renamed to the Magic Roundabout, which scares people, but it's actually really easy. If you're a local, it would be, I suppose, but... So yeah, this is one of the scenarios that comes with the Centro pack for this, for the 323. So you need Birmingham Cross City, then you get the Centro pack, which gives you the livery and some scenarios. So I don't normally do scenarios, but thought I would today. Right, next stop, Birmingham New Street. You've never seen Dougal or Dylan once when driving around it. They're only there at night. Alright, slow creep in. The amount of times over the years I've been in these tunnels when you're trying to catch a bus or something and you're like just creeping in, you're like, "Rrr. Just get me through the bloody thing, get me on the platform." Yeah, there's another one of these scenarios. I think it's an hour and 40 minutes long. So I think we should maybe do that one next. Right, slowing it down to a 20. I don't know if it's a vibration thing. I think it's just old infrastructure, I think. There's a lot of points under here as well. We've got the 10 limit now. The only thing, sometimes you just wish there was more AI, which in reality there would be, but because of licensing, they can't put in the trains that would be on this route coming in and out of New Street because they haven't got licenses for them. So it's a real shame, that, isn't it? Because it would be really good to see this like bustling as it would be. Okay, that was information. Yeah, the only thing you'll see through here is 323s and freight. Unlocking. Doors are unlocking on the right. Let the camera collision. Stop colliding with the cameras. Right, so that's the end of that scenario. When it ends. Which will be the end. I really wish Unreal would sort out. It's as if you've got a camera in a place and an AI walks where the camera is, it moves the camera. Like, really? Right, locking doors. So I think that's the end of this scenario. Thanks for taking care of the unusual start. You're expected at Soho Depot late this morning to bring another train into service later. In the meantime, you can take a break here as another driver will take over. Oh, that house flipper 2 was flipping awful. That definitely got uninstalled before the countdown had finished at the end of the stream yesterday. The house flipper 2 was uninstalled. That will never be played again. It's a shame because I really like the first house flipper. Right. So, Birmingham Cross City scenarios. So, we'll do engine, which you could have done from there, I suppose. Take a service from Birmingham New Street to Lichfield City and back. Due to engineering works, you'll need to carry out a shunt to change platforms. We like the idea of that. Engineering a shunt. Hello, driver. Today we're driving a 3 Class 323 to Lichfield City. In return, you'll be required to carry out a shunt at Lichfield City. Okay, so shove my thing in the hole. Neutral. Reset the DRA. Forward. Unlocky the doorsy. Headlights are on. Tail lights are off. Yep, we're all good to go. So where are we going? We're going to Duddeston, Aston, Gravelly Hill, Erdington, Chester Road, Wild Green, Sutton Coldfield, Four Oaks, Butler's Lane, Blake Street, Shenston, Lichfield City. Manually close the 40 door. Ooh. Do lots of things at Lichfield. Oh, blimey, that's a lot. Okay, a lot of things are going to be done at Lichfield. Then go Shenston, Blake Street, Butler's Lane, Four Oaks, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Gravelly Hill, Aston, Duddesden, and back to New Street. Eek! I better have a drink and a jelly baby. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Well, it should be an hour and 40 minutes. Wait until 10:06. Okay. Tonight, yeah, back with Flight. So tune in for that one. Me in a jet that I haven't been in for a year. That's going to be interesting. That'll be between 6 and 6:30. It's got 11. Grab yourself a Christmas tipple. I have just had some orange squash. That's as adventurous as I'm going to get this Christmas. Right, next stop is Duddeston. You're an hour ahead. What's the future like? Rainy. If you're in Birmingham. Right, let's open my windows. Okay. It's gone dark. I cannot see. There is no vision. So going to Lichfield this time. And then turn around, do the shunty thing, and then make our way back to New Street. It is quite, as ponds go, it's quite a large pond. You wouldn't want to lose a duck in that, would you? Oh, the duck sodded off. HS2. No comment. Right, 0.9 of a mile to Duddeston. Did I detect a small chuckle then? I'm one of those people have got the opinion that how many billions of pounds to save 8 minutes on a train journey from London to Birmingham? What a complete and total utter waste of money. That money could have been spent on the NHS. Pay our nursing staff and emergency services more money. But anyway, that's just my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Latic, thanks so much for the follow. Right. Done this the next 400 of the yards. Common sense is no longer the factor. Same goes for me in this community. We have no sense of the common variety or any other. Hi there. We're now arriving at Dudderston. Those people want to get off here, then get off the bloody train. If you're going to stay on, then stay on. Yeah, they've got your umbrellas up and everything. Who carries umbrellas nowadays? You do see people with them, and I think, why? I have enough trouble sometimes remembering, right, have I got my phone, have I got my keys, have I got my wallet, am I wearing clothes? That's enough to think about. Let alone trying to think I've got to carry an umbrella with me as well, just in case it's raining. No. Put your hood up. Or go somewhere where you're not going to be wet. It's quite simple. I used to carry a briefcase for a job years ago. Before, everyone started carrying rucksacks. I wonder how I'd cope with it now. It was a pain in the backside. Having to remember to put paperwork in it, to pick stuff up, put stuff down. It's a right nightmare. Lock doors. Right, Aston is next. 1.1 of the miles. Where we're due in about a minute. I think that's going to happen somehow. Oh, we got wheel slip then. Yeah, don't go full power in the rain. Oh, wheel slip again. No, okay, definitely don't go full power in the rain. Add more sand. Nah, it's fine. We got a 45 coming up anyway. No, I just do it because I can't be asked to put the sand on. That's more the reason. I like the fact we've got these old overgrown tracks down here to the left, where it also used to be 4 tracks running along here. And now we're down to 2. Well, the thing is, it can cause more damage, can't it, wheel slip? You get used to it, I suppose. You just apply. I was on the trams in Manchester a couple of weeks ago. There was wheel slip. You could hear it because it was pretty damn cold and icy. Ethan. Oh, we're a short train this time, aren't we? Yeah, so at least it fits on the flipping thing.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
I think they do. I think there is some sort of anti-slip protection. So as soon as a bit like your car, isn't it? So as soon as it senses that the wheel's spinning, it will reduce traction. But, metal on metal, and then wet metal on metal, there's going to be some slidey. It's going to happen. Doors are locking. Right, Gravely Hill. Yeah, it is a bit moist. I should be venturing out after the stream. I shall have me fisherman's waterproofs on. Oh, okay, we're going around here then. Alright, nope, wasn't prepared for that. Just change it to maglev. I think someone said it's gone now. There used to be a maglev at Birmingham Airport, I remember going on years ago. Yeah. Oh god, I'm not going into town. Oh god, no. Going to the local retail park thing. On a hunt for some Lego. You missed the old monorail at Butlins. The only monorail I've been on is the one at Alton Towers. And it always amuses me, isn't it? You park at Alton Towers, you queue up for like an hour to get on the monorail to go somewhere that you could have walked to in about 25 minutes. But it's the whole going on the monorail at Alton Towers thing. Right, the next stop is Gravely Hill or Gravelly Hill. Yeah, we see we were never a Butlins family, we were a Pontins family. We didn't do Butlins. I think it's one of those things where you're either one or the other. We were Pontins. Did Pontins Breen Sands and Pontins Wall Park. I think Butlins only survive now on their weekend things. Right, we are now approaching Gravelly Hill. I just stand and wait, which you do, didn't you? When a train's coming in, you just stand. And then realise that it's not stopping anywhere near where you're stood, and then you have to walk. We said this somewhere in London last weekend. Stood somewhere on the platform, a train came in and just shot past everybody and stopped where it should be stopping, right down the end. You do wonder whether the train driver sat there having a good chuckle to himself, knowing that all these people then are just going to be dashing their way down the platform. Locals obviously know where it's going to stop, but you know, tourists, as you get a lot in London, don't. They just go and stand. You come up the stairs or onto the platform, that's where you stand. Locals are like, no, it's going to stop down here. I'm going to go and stand down here. Right, Erdington. Be careful of the wheel slippage. So we've got to go all the way to Lichfield and then do some shunting about. And I think this is the one that said we're pulling a knackered train back to Birmingham, I think. But yeah, I like the fact you're getting a few scenarios. And obviously the paint job. Can't remember how much this was because I got it to review. £8.99. It's not bad. Exclamation mark DLC in chat if someone wants to check. I know. I did a thing. £4.99 bargain. That's worth it. That's a good price, actually. Yeah, I like that. Paint job, good. DLC, couple of scenarios, good. Yeah, the wagons thing, no. That was just bad. Yeah, more Train Sim World 4 coming up on, when did I say it was? Friday. Going to be doing the Christmas one, where you take the trains around the fireplace thing. Going to be doing that on Friday. And then more again next Wednesday. And then more again the following Saturday. So day before New Year's Eve.
Oh,
so 3 more lots of Train Sim World to come before the end of the year. That's a thing. Holiday Express, that's the one. The stream schedule right up until New Year's Eve is now live in the Discord. Right, Chester Road is next. Where we're due to arrive in about 20 seconds. That's not going to happen, is it? So yeah, all the way to Lichfield. Hook up to a thing and then bring it back again. So an hour and 40-minute scenario. It's not bad. Yeah, I do like the 323. I really like this route. It's very good. And we have stopped at this. Where are we going? Where is it? It's the place. Chester Road. That's the one. You think I remember that, wouldn't you? They've all got names and they're all different. It gets confusing. Passengers are being loaded. Or unloaded, depending. If you loaded them all, the train would be full. No one could get off. This is a one-way train. You can only get on. You can't get off. Like Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave. Right. Wild Green. Thought that was in the Simpsons stuff, terms and conditions. You can check out, but you can never leave. Oh no, people can leave. Oh, some news. City bus manager that I'm doing on Thursday lunchtime. I'm gonna have a copy to give away. So I'm gonna run a competition in the Discord. For that, So I'll do that. And a copy to give away of City Bus Manager. Details will be in the Discord server. I will post that on Thursday. So weather's clearing up. Oh no, this is Birmingham. We'll probably get, you know, more rain. Well, you have to enter the competition then, won't you? Yeah, I'm doing the DLC. There's a new green type DLC thing. There'll probably be thunder and lightning in Lichfield. Plague of locusts. Right. You get locusts anymore? Plague of chavs. That's probably what you'll get in Lichfield. You call them a gaggle? A gaggle of chavs? What do you call them? Collective. What's the collective noun for a chav? Angry grasshoppers, yeah. A sick of chavs. An Adidas of chavs. Or Adidas, depending on how you pronounce it. Nike. It's Nike. Yeah, Sports Direct. Alright, a mile to go. To Sutton Coalfield. Yeah, I really do like this route. Definitely one I can recommend. If you're looking for a good route to do in Train Sim World 4 thing, Birmingham Cross City is really good. And this, I think this DLC is well worth it for a £5. Not the route, the extra DLC. So you need the DLC, you need the game, then the DLC, then the route, then the DLC. I saw some when we was up in Stockport. There was loads of blue streetlights, and apparently they're done to stop like people congregating. So if you've got any blue streetlights in your area, that's an area where the chavs hang out. I thought blue lights were obviously for emergency services and those things you see in chip shops to attract flies. Unlock doors. Doors are unlocked. Well, they're not. They're unlocking. Stims and stuff. The place for up-to-date chav news. Well, we got a crispy. Crispy's a chav. Right, Four Oaks. More tunnels. Well, hopefully it stops raining. And it does! What happened to Tropical Fruit Lad? I think after he sort of split up and got back together and split up and got back together with his boyfriend, I think he just decided to go and lick buses somewhere. So, yeah, stopped gaming and started becoming a bus nerd. And I think that's pretty much all he does, is just rides buses. So he's like the bus version of Ethan. A roving OMSI reporter. I don't know if he does OMSI that much. Ethan's life is trains. Pina's life is buses. Right, we'll shortly be arriving at 4 Oaks. We need to count them. Can you see them, boys and girls? Can you count the oaks? Should we count them together? Went into 1980s children's TV presenter then. More than 2, yeah. Less than 5. Well, if there are oak trees along there, and you know, I'm not up with my trees, there's more than 4. Oh shit, I stopped really early then. Oh well. I still want to know what I've got a cupboard full of bloody sticky back plastic that I still don't know what to do with. And empty toilet roll holders. When you buy that book from Waterstones, cover that. Locked doors. You're still trying to make Tracy Island. Keep going back and looking. Right, Butler's Lane is next. God, I remember doing that. You could always tell how crap someone's house was, couldn't you? When they used to cover their exercise book in bits of leftover wallpaper. You got a real, like, insight into people's houses. Like, wow, is that your living room? Or it'd be like a cover of a car magazine or something. Why did you cover your... It came with a cover. Why did you need to put a cover on the cover? That's what I don't get when you buy a book. You know, it's got a book and then it's got a dust jacket on it. No, just give me the bloody book. Hey, my spare room's got wood chip wallpaper. I'm waiting for it to come back in fashion. The living room's got blown vinyl. You know, that's going to come back in fashion one day. Right, we are 800 yards from Butler's Lane. I just say yards. Oh, yeah. We're 800 yards from Butler's Lane, yeah. It wasn't brave enough to put My Little Pony. My Little Pony. We turned into glue by now. A lot of old... How bloody old do you think I am? Well, clothing does make a, you know, it all goes round in circles, doesn't it? Stuff does make a comeback. I shall wait for white jeans and my Frankie Says Relax t-shirt to come back into fashion. Locking doors. Doors are being lockinged. Now, we said this before. I remember when luminous socks were a thing, and you were really trendy if you went to school with like one pink one and one orange one on. Right, Blake Street. I do remember for a very brief period of time seeing Blake Street having Blakeys on my shoes, because it saved the shoe getting worn down, didn't it? You had this bit of metal at the back. Problem is, whenever you walked across a wooden floor or a concrete floor, you sound like a tap dancer. So you were very conscientious of how you walked. Yeah. So you tried then not to walk by putting the bit of metal down on the floor, and then you ended up not wearing the shoes at all, or just taking the Blakeys off. Oh, to be a child of the 80s. Oh, no, I'm only 24. Right, we are now arriving at Blake Street, where we are 2 minutes late. Normal service has been resumed. Yeah, I remember a proper electric milk float. Right, that's mind the gap between the train and the platform. Oh god, yeah, returnable Corona bottles. Blimey. Yeah, I remember that. Used to be a treat once a week. The pop man would come round, and you'd get a bottle of pop to last you all week.
Please take extra care whilst on the station.
Dandelion and burdock. Why did Lucozade have the orange plastic? I don't know why Lucozade had the orange plastic over the top. It's just really weird. A lot of things were weird in the 80s. Max Headroom. Explain that. Right. Anyway, what are we doing? Shenston is next. Yeah, I don't remember that. I've never had Horlicks. I'm not that old. That's a Dorset thing. Yeah, so far I think this Centro livery or DLC thing is actually good. I'm liking this hour and 40-minute scenario. Did like a 50-minute scenario first. Adds a little something. Stream's coming up after this, by the way. Back tonight with some flight. Doing some MSFS, there's some M's and F's in there. Going from Inverness to Rovaniemi in a jet. Going to see Santa playing some music as well. Not here tomorrow. Going out and about down to the south coast and the New Forest. Be back on Thursday at lunchtime with some city bus manager. Rob will have a copy to give away. We're going to do a competition in the Discord. That's at lunchtime, and in the evening we're back on the farm. Some multiplayer farming. Friday doing the holiday special thing in Train Sim World at lunchtime.
Oh, yeah.
And in the evening we should be playing with our balls. Your local smoker. It's not really trendy anymore, is it? Thanks for the follow. Yes, there's an update just dropped. So I've just added the DLC this morning as well, which I should be... I can't remember the game. Is that the one where you can do stuff in your local town? Is that the one? So it knows all the bus routes and stuff. I can't remember it. I might have to just start again. I've only got like 3 hours gameplay in it. Google Map and you create the line's routes. Okay. We shall see on Thursday. See if I remember it. We've now arrived at this place. Wherever this is. Shenston. That's the one. I definitely remembered where it was. Definitely Shenston. I 100% remembered that. How's the bus wash? Oh, that one where you see the buses in the garage and you have to assign people to buses, and that one you build a locker room and stuff like that. Is it that one? And you send people off to, yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm doing that on Thursday. Right, Lichfield, where we then do the shunting thing. Everything needs to be corrected. Yeah, I sort of remember it now. I might just start from the very beginning. Might do a bit of a rural bus service. Maybe pick somewhere like down in Cornwall or something. Or the Isle of Wight, something like that. Is this how to extend? No, it's the route hasn't been extended. This is standard route. Right, 2.2 miles to Lichfield. Yeah, I'm definitely swaying towards uninstalling Train Sim Classic, because this is just so good now, despite the lag there. Oh, I'd love to see the Riviera line. I love that route. Actually, that, and I think the Exmouth bit. So round to Paignton and Torquay, and then round to Exmouth. I think that would be quite a cool little loop round. Did that in the summer. Did Livingston Commando and stuff. That's a great little route. Yeah, the Riviera line would be good. Right, so Lichfield City, and then we do some faffing about. That's a technical term for it. Yeah, oh, excuse me. I've done the round robin down there. That's a really cool day out. Paignton to Totnes, or Paignton to Dartmouth by steam train. Dartmouth to Totnes by boat.
Yeah.
And Totnes back to Paignton by open top bus. Or Captain Irish. Or Captain Rish. Oh, we call you top of the morning, Captain Irish. Oh, fiddly dee potatoes. It's probably not Irish. It's just Rish. Look like an Irish. It's the way I tell them. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Insanity. Welcome to Steve Loses His Mind over Christmas. You're going to see it slowly happen over the next 2 weeks. Is there a Manchester DLC? You got Glossop, which I was on 2 weeks ago. So yeah, you got Hadfield and Glossop from Manchester. This is Lichfield City, where this service terminates. Allow passengers to leave the train before shunting your train by the currently closed Lichfield Trent Valley Station. Ooh. Manchester, Liverpool. Is there? All the passengers are now sodding off. Oh, locked doors, that's me. No, because you've only got... No, it's the Northern Transpennine and stuff, isn't it? So... I'm sure there's 2 that go into Manchester. Appears that one of the doors are not closed successfully. Go back and manually shut the door. Really? Okay, fine. Oh, hang on. Without walking into that. Got long arms, didn't I? There we go. Change the other end. What? Okay. Stop at Lichfield Trent Valley. Okay. We're not moving. We don't appear to be moving. Why am I not moving? Master key's on. Reverses things up. Hey. I'm there. And I'm going there. So I'm definitely going in the right direction. My doors are saying open. Oh, it's because of that stupid bloody door I had to close manually. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Nathan. I don't know. I'm new at this. And I'm an idiot. Right. Stop at Lichfield Trent Valley, platform 3. I do like the 66. I don't like driving it because of the stupid bloody brakes thing, but I do like the 66. I know I could go faster, but quite frankly, I don't want to. Speed kills, apparently. Well, it's not the speeding that kills you, it's hitting something. It's not the fall that kills you. We're supposed to stop in point 7. Yeah, we got a red. Oh, excuse me. More tea, Vicar. Two reds. Many of the reds. Oh no, it's just gone yellow. We have a yellow one. Then we have the red one, but that's after the stoppy place, so we're fine. He says, as long as we haven't got to crash into anything, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. $400. What are we doing? Connecting to another train, aren't we? To bring it all the way back again, I think. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Right, braking. If it said stopping at the closed Lichfield Trent Valley, why are there passengers? Objective complete. Now what? Change ends here at Lichfield Trent Valley by shutting this cab down, repairing the cab at the other end. Oh, it always goes well for me, doesn't it? Right, headlights off. Tail lights on. Into neutral. No, into... Off. Mark, take the key out. Okay.
Please remain behind the yellow line.
Run up through the cab, past the toilet. Ow. Okay. Sit thee down. What? Set the... Really? Set the... Why didn't someone... Okay, fine. Okay. Am I ignoring the thing in the top corner? Well, I only read that when I got there. I was too busy concentrating on the running. Stupid bloody thing. Set the... Right. Now can we go to the other end again? Ow. Okay. Right. Shove my thing in the hole. Open the window. I didn't tell me to do that. Reverse it into neutralis. Into neutralis. Tail lights to off. Headlights to marker lights und day. That'll do. Reset the DRA. That. Reverse into forward. Stop at the signal. Okay. What route are we taking? We're going back to Birmingham New Street now. Lichfield, Shenston, Blake Street, Butler's Lane, Four Oaks, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Gravelly Hill, Aston, Duddeston, Birmingham New Street. So we'll creep up to this signal. Slowly. Alright, crossing over here. Yeah, I haven't really been out here on trains. So it went down to Bromsgrove in the summer. I thought we were rescuing some sort of stricken thing. Because it said we had to shunt. Or was it just turning... It's not shunting, is it? It's just turning around. That's a normal thing type thing. You know, a thing. It's a normal thing to do, a thing. It's normal thingy. Right, we will shortly be arriving at the red signal where we've got to do the stopping. If we don't stop, we'll fail. Failure is an option. I'm just wary. There have been so many scenarios over the years that I've slid through a red or forgot to brake in time and ended up in a red. Really? You're going to make me... Okay. we go. Stop at Lichfield City. Well, I can't because the... Oh, now it changes. Typical. How am I? Not bad. I sound worse than I feel. But no, all good. Just surviving on Lemsip for the last couple of days. Knocking this cold out of me. And tomorrow I'm going down to the south coast where it's going to be cold. Alright, we've got a red in 900 yards. After we're stopping for Lichfield though, so we should be fine for that one. That was a... Okay. That was the church. 11 o'clock. We're off to tomorrow, the New Forest and then the south coast. My parents' ashes are spread in the New Forest. And it would have been their wedding anniversary on Boxing Day. So although I'm not going down on Boxing Day, I'm going down there tomorrow. And then carrying on down to the coast. Which is why there'll be no streams tomorrow. Because I won't be here. And we're now arriving at Lichfield City. Which at some point stopping. There we go, we stopped. Stopping happened. So yeah, making our way back into Birmingham now. Going to the ball ring I am. Could do some shopping. Yeah, quite a good addition to the route. If you've already got Birmingham Cross City, then this DLC that gives you the Centro livery and the extra couple of scenarios, $4.99, bargain, I would say. Very bargain-like as far as bargains go. It's quite that way. Right, 2.9 miles to Shenston. Hopefully we get greens. No, driving. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes. Well, it's a New Forest from me. And then another 40 minutes further on to the coast. It takes longer on the train because there's no direct connection. And a lot more expensive. Right, go. Power. Yeah, I really like this route because it cuts through New Street. So you go from like Bromsgrove all the way to Lichfield and cutting right through the centre of Birmingham. This is the sort of routes we need. The Gospel Oak line that's going to be coming next year. So I actually went and rode it on Saturday. So did Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. It's about 40 minutes. That's it. I don't understand. I sort of get why they've done it, because it's another overground route for London. Well, it's an overground route for London. But they could have done a bit of Thameslink or something. Sometimes I do wonder the choices they make. I get this. Most of the routes we've got, I understand their logic in doing them. You know, they must have a hell of a list of stuff that they want to do, and it's not like it's a 10-minute job to knock a route together. And it's quite nice that you get these little sort of slightly longer sections that are a few miles. Reminds me a bit of Southeastern High Speed, because you've got the high speed bit of that, which I find quite boring. But the interesting bit is the bit that isn't the high speed bit. Well, yeah, but I said we've seen, well, potential of something being leaked with the 801. That we spawned it on another route, and it said that the next stop was Swindon, and the final destination was Reading, and it come from like Bristol. So that almost to me makes me think that we're going to get an extension to the Great Western Express. And the ability then to do it as one long route. So you'd be able to do like Paddington to Reading, and then potentially, if that's what we do get, then Reading to Bristol. Which is good, because you've got the Box Tunnel. Bath's quite an interesting station. Bristol Temple Meads is a brilliant station. And then Didcot and Swindon's quite important for GWR. But imagine then if they gave you the option of going, right, well, you've got the Great Western Express and you've got the, whatever they'll call it, you can now do one long route then from Paddington to Bristol. That'd be brilliant. And then in future, right, give us Bristol to Swansea or Bristol to Cardiff, and then have the Severn Tunnel, and then going through Newport to Cardiff, and then being able to do, you imagine being able to do the full line run from Paddington to Swansea. That'd be awesome. That Gloucester line, I think that the line from Swindon to Gloucester up to Cheltenham is really nice, up through Kemble, Stonehouse, Stroud. Again, great little addition. An hour. Fits in their remit. So yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to what we get over the next 12 months in this, within Train Sim World 4. I used to do that route a lot. I used to go up and down to Birmingham by train from here. So I used to do Swindon. You can either go Swindon to Parkway and then catch a train up to Birmingham, or do Swindon to Cheltenham or Gloucester and up, depending on how the trains are running. Now it tries to take you through Didcot and Oxford and up, which is really bizarre. I'd never dream of going that way. But yes, I may end up on a train tomorrow. I want to go to Portsmouth. So rather than drive to sort of Brockenhurst and New Milton, I might do that, then jump on a train from New Milton, go to Portsmouth, go back to New Milton. It's only about a tenner return, so it'd probably be cheaper to get the train there and back when you factor in like parking and stuff than it would be to drive there with fuel and then just drive back from there at the end of the day. So I may end up on a train tomorrow. And then rather stupidly, I might be going into London on Christmas Eve. Yeah. But I will be back in time for the stream. We're doing Christmas Eve trucking. Edinburgh. That'd be good for New Year. Right, Blake Street is next. Making our way back into New Street. Be nice, get a bit of atmosphere. Yeah, I'm not going out on Saturday. I'm out tomorrow, nipping out Thursday morning, heading down to Bristol. Friday morning will be shopping. Saturday I'm not going out. Sunday might be London and back. And then I won't go anywhere Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to have like 3 days just in the house. Two and a half hours isn't bad. That's a good day trip, isn't it? 5 hours on the train if you go just going for the day. Early train there, late train back. Done. Right, we are loading passengers at whatever the hell this place was called. The place where we are. Blake Street. Blake Street. 45 quid? Ah, do it. What's the point of having money sat in the bank? Go out and have a life. Right, Butler's Lane is next. You have a lonely Christmas. It's only the streams that are going to keep me company this Christmas. I shall see the purple one briefly on Christmas Eve when I go and drop his Christmas present off. And then the next person I see will probably be when I go back to work on the 2nd of January. Problem is with Scotland, Connor, it's far for everybody, you know, which is why when we've done meetups in the past, they're generally central-ish. We've done stuff in Birmingham, we did York, because that was easy for some people to get to. We've just done Manchester, because that's fairly easy to get to. We will do London again, because people can get to London. If we did Scotland, as much as I'd like to go back to Perth again, everyone's got to travel. Far from all but me. Yeah, but you wouldn't bloody turn up, Orange. If we arranged to bloody meet up in Edinburgh, you wouldn't be there. Manchester was a really good weekend. Just wished it was longer. Yeah, the problem is you got to think of, it's not just me, it's everyone that wants to go. It's an expense for everybody. You know, some people came for the day for Manchester. A few of us did stay overnight, so it wasn't too bad. But you know, if it's central, then you can generally get people there, and people can do it for a day. But if it's somewhere that's everyone's got to travel, you know, really far, like we've got people in London, we've got people like Bristol, Luton, well, Manchester, obviously, a bit further up north is great. But yeah, I would like to go back to Scotland next year. Yeah, it's one of those things at your age, Orange. You've had a few people a few youngsters in the community that, you know, you say you want to go meet some weirdos from online. Your parents are quite rightly going to go, whoa, hang on a minute. You know, we had it with Ethan a year ago, and now look, I can't get rid of him. So yeah, totally understand that. When he came to York with his mum like just made sure that we did look reasonably sane. She just sent him off to us, and then she was there at the end of the day to go back with him. And I totally get that. And now, rather stupidly, his mum trusts me. I think she now likes the peace and quiet. But no, we had it a few years ago with someone in the community as well. He was a youngster. He couldn't come to the meet-up, so we went to where he lived. We went to Shrewsbury and went there. I would genuinely love to go back to Edinburgh. I stayed at a really nice hotel by Perth Racecourse that was actually fairly cheap as well. The Perth Lodge, I think it was called, or something. It was literally right next to the racecourse. So easy to get into Perth. Perth was really nice. That's got good connections to Edinburgh. So yeah, I'd like to do another trip up there. Uh-oh. Sliding. Some of the train may not stop at the platform. Oh no, we're okay. That's fine. That's okay. Just don't get out of these first doors. Mind the step. You know, go down onto those knobbly, pointy things. Oh yeah, Orange, you need to get your ass on the farm. You need to get your ass in the bloody... what we're doing next Thursday as well. Locking doors. Doors are now locking on the left-hand side of the train. The right-hand side will not open in case you jump out and then hit a train coming the other way. Right, Sutton Coldfield. What DLCs do you have from the farm? All of them. Pretty much. I don't know if we're using them all now. I lose track of what we've got on the farm. All of us have got all the DLCs, but I don't know what we're actually using as far as equipment. When are we doing farming? Farming is Thursday. Yeah, maybe a couple of changes to the streaming schedule. Might have a look at that again this afternoon. I'll shift a couple of things around. We'll be doing the Holiday Express. You were on the farm like a week ago, Orange. Or 2 weeks ago. It's only the premium DLC now, I think, from whatever you've had. Because we're using the new crops. I was toying with doing the whole the ski lift thing as well, because that was quite amusing. Oh, we need the help. Ugh. Right, we will shortly be arriving at Sutton Coldfield. making our way back into the Birminghams. I need coffee. Why's my microphone fallen down? There we go. It's getting lower and lower in the seat to stay level with the microphone. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Nothing worse than when your thing slips down. We have now arrived at Sutton Coldfield. Making our way back to Birmingham New Street, as opposed to Birmingham Old Street. Locking doors. Doors are now locking. Wild Green is next. So yeah, the whole shunting thing that it mentioned in this, it wasn't really a shunt, it was just a... Excuse me, it was just a turning around. I don't know why we went all the way down to the other station. I suppose because we had to change tracks. That was just a normal manoeuvre. Rather bizarre. But yeah, not a bad scenario though. Quite like it. Just quite nice as scenarios go. Right, a mile to go. We were due there at 11:19. It's currently 11:22, so we're doing well. Don't expect us to be on time. Whatever, next. And it's still raining. Rain is still happening. Yeah, definitely think that DLC is worth it. I wasn't sure what it would bring when I first heard about it. I thought, was it just going to be you're just paying money just for a paint job? But no, I quite like the scenarios it gives you. Okay, I may have overbraked a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to Wild Green. Seen a lot coming the other way. So in a suitcase there, where are they going? Birmingham International, I suppose? Changing at Birmingham New Street? Could be a thing. Off on a plane somewhere. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Well, certain places won't let you in unless you booked a return ticket. Sorry, you can't come in because we think you might stay. You've not booked a return ticket. I don't know what's stopping you booking a return ticket and then just not using it, but you know. Stop at Chester Road. Oh, that's the wrong way. surfaces may be slippery when wet. Don't want to go to Lapland on my plane. Oh yeah, we could have gone from Birmingham. Wouldn't that have been quite cool, wouldn't it? But no, we're going from Inverness. Because it was the closest place I could find to Rovaniemi. So 2 hours and 18-minute flight time. So expect us to still be streaming about midnight. As we get lost to go into Rovaniemi. Now I think we'll start the stream pretty much pushed back, ready to go. And then we'll end the stream when Dorset's upside down. Well, I did that in the whole my roaming driver thing, didn't I? In Train Sim Classic, I started one stream from where the other one left off. We made our way up the UK and stuff. That was very well planned. I had to buy DLCs and all sorts to try and make sure we can go from station to station. That was very organised. Mostly you went to Didcot. Shh. Look, you're not supposed to remember that. Train Sim L4 to Birmingham. Birmingham MFSF to Lapland. Isn't Rovaniemi in... Doesn't Pro Mods for ETS2 got that far? I think it does, doesn't it? So you could have flown to Rovaniemi and drove back. Excuse me. Yeah, we were going to use Pro Mods for the Christmas Eve stream, but it... Well, we've got people that are quite thick that join, so we're just going to go with standard map. We'll go back to Pro Mods in January. Right, Erdington is next. Yeah, I might do that. What's that? What's it called, Orange? The one with the cable car things. The 2 ski lift thing. Winter Resort Simulator 2. That's the one. I need to remember that after the stream. I got there all by myself and everything. Yeah. I've got a gap in the schedule next Thursday. No, next Wednesday night. Winter Resort Sim 3. Thought it was 2. They brought out a third one. It's just no one understands how to get them started. It's just it's a pure, like, it's magic as to how you get the thing started. We've never really done anything like clearing the snow runs and stuff. Last time it took us all of the stream to get the thing started. Then we stopped. Aaron, 6 of the months. Thank you very much, Alan. Bloody hell you are. You kind of know how to start them. Yeah, but it's funnier when you don't. Because then things happen and things go the wrong way and stuff. Yeah, if I remember, I'll put that down for next Wednesday. Well, I'll do a ticky thing in the multiplayer room to see who's. You love airport sim. Yeah, that was going to be the plan for this Thursday. The plan, we were going to fly into Rovaniemi tonight, and then I was going to do airport sim because they've added Rovaniemi into airport sim. We was going to do that on Thursday. But the issues I've had with the audio in multiplayer in airport sim, I was kind of worried about doing it. So until I can check out whether the audio works, I'm going to leave it. So we're doing farming on Thursday instead. Didn't they add the ability to actually ski in Winter Resort Sim? I think they did. I think you could in the first one, but not in multiplayer. Because we never really did the whole clearing of the ski runs thing. So that might be quite an interesting one to do. I'll probably finish this stream, forget completely all about it. Right, Gravelly Hill. I'm going to put a... Oh, wrong one. I'm going to put a thing in the... Winter Resort. Tiny? No. There we go. I'll put myself a reminder. Oh god, we're nearly stopping. There you go. At the end of the stream, I'll go, what the hell is that all about? Right, braking properly now. Maybe a little bit too late. I need to wee behind the tree. I know. I had one of those things last night. I was feeling a bit crap after the stream, so I went to bed at past 9. I woke up and thought, it's still dark. What if it's nearly morning? Looked at the clock, 17 minutes past 12. Oh, damn it. Got up out of pee. I had visions of me like still being awake for like hours. And then I can't remember what time I got up this morning, about 10 to 7, something like that. But yes, the joys of not being able to go through the whole night without needing a pee. Where did my life go wrong?
Hello there. I see you doing that flying thing.
Soon. Tonight, even. Tonight. Right, Aston next. 1.1 miles. How old can you be to buy a chamber pot? There's something really wrong if you can't quite make it to the... That's when you need some of those tenner for men. If you wake up needing a wee and you can't make it to the toilet, then that's a whole different issue. There's a difference in waking up needing a wee, going for a wee, going back to bed and going back to sleep. Right, Aston next, home of the expressway. Oh, being gay, but what if it's a long wee? You'd have that fear of, filling it up. Right, back into built up Birmingham. Right, got a 20 limit. As we cross over and join the line that's come from somewhere. Carnival Princess, isn't that a cruise ship? Ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived at Aston. Doors. Oh, it's a safety announcement apparently. Aston Villa. I'm not even from Blake 7. Do, 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 do. That was a good theme tune. That's when theme tunes were proper. Locking doors. Right, Duddiston. Avon calling. Right, 70, so 30. Yeah, definitely Birmingham Cross City is really worth buying if you haven't got it. And this DLC to add on to Birmingham Cross City that gives you the Regional Railways livery and a couple of scenarios that we've done 2 of. Is really worth it for $4.99. Go do it. Just do it. Better. God, you remember that? Betterware. What was the other one? There was Betterware. There's another one. Clean Easy. Was it Clean Easy? One of those catalogues that used to come round. Used to have agents, wouldn't it? Would come round and then you'd buy things that you never knew you wanted. Things that you can now just go into Tesco's and buy. The thing to mount onto your kitchen cupboards to store your carrier bags in. Yeah, you know, what that sort of stuff. They became JML. Oh God, yeah. The thing you see at with the videos running that show you how fantastic a thing is. You still got a Littlewoods catalogue somewhere. We said this over the last few streams. Always remember the Littlewoods catalogue, being allowed to choose my Christmas present out of it. And I'm guessing the parents would pay for it over the next 52 weeks. And then next year would order the next thing out of it. Yeah, Kay's catalogue is the other one. Yeah, my dad was a Littlewoods pools collector when I was a kid. I used to wander around with him on a Thursday night. Used to be the pools man, collect all the pools money. I did it a couple of times when he was on holiday. That's a scary prospect. But I used to know his regulars, and I don't think he ever had anybody on his round that ever had a big win. Yeah, well, we had the Fairpack hampers that went bust because they were part of the Clean Easy thing. A woman that works where I work now used to work for Fairpack because they were in Swindon, and apparently said it was Clean Easy that made them go bust because they're part of the same company. But yeah, remember that, paying all year for your hamper for Christmas. Used to get vouchers for shops and stuff. Good idea. But does anybody do hampers anymore? I just had a big Iceland delivery dropped off this morning. That's me done for Christmas. Although I'm going to Tesco's as well this afternoon. Amazon probably do. I should imagine you probably could get one of my the company directors went into London the other week and went into Fortnum and Mason. Yeah, they probably do a nice hamper. I bet it's not cheap though. I bet you can go to Harrods and get a hamper. Right, so Birmingham New Street then. The end of this scenario. First tin of baked beans ever sold was in Fortnum Mason. Well, there you go. Actually, they're probably... baked beans aren't cheap now. I put my delivery away earlier. I spent like 130 quid on my Iceland delivery. I put it all away and it was like, was that it? It didn't seem like a lot of stuff. I really wish some of these routes had more AI traffic. But I said it is licensing. It's the only thing you'll see on this is the Class 66 or a 323. Yeah, Hovis bread. A few months ago, it would seem, £1 for a loaf of bread. Normal Hovis, white, thick sliced bread. Now, £1.45. It's like, ah. Yeah, I want to nip into Tesco's later. I want to get some more Lemsip because that's all that seems to be keeping this bloody cold at bay. And I bet I'll come out with just more than that. I bet I'll come out with like loads of stuff I didn't want. As a backup, try some brandy. I actually had just some hot water and honey yesterday. I should have a couple of more of those today. I'll say, the fact I'm going out into the countryside tomorrow. It's all I pretty much drink is orange squash, well, and coffee. Robinson's orange squash. That's pretty much what I survive on. Right, we're now arriving at Birmingham New Street. Well, we haven't been up the Licky Incline yet, have we? Today. If you're poorly, you're allowed Lucozade. I had some out on Saturday. Oh, crap. I passed the red. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not doing the whole thing again. All I had to run the red. I know. Yeah, it's not counted, has it? Because I ran the red. Damn it. Right, what we'll do is we'll do a quick bit of a timetable run in the regional railways. And we'll go Bromsgrove. We won't go to Four Oaks. We'll change it to December. What are we now? The 19th. So we'll go up the Licky Incline. No, we're going to stay with the 323. You'll see the pacer on Friday. Yeah, Friday when we do the Holiday Express one. Right, lights. Right, unlock doors. Yeah, so I've got the Licky Incline. Because this is actually where I got the train from when I went there. Those seats that are there, I actually sat in one of those seats while waiting for the train. Spooky. Oh, that's a thing. So yeah, we'll take this a couple of stops up. Where are we going? So it'll be Longbridge, Northfield. What's that? Longbridge 19. Kings Norton. We'll go as far as Bourneville before we end. That'll get us to a 3-hour stream, pretty much. Yikes. Many of the hours. Does look quite nice with this lighting. Not sure about the livery. Have they not got the light on there? Has it got Centro written on there? Oh, it has, isn't it? Okay. I said they've not got the licensing for it. I thought it was a whole idea. A little tiny Centro sticker by the side of the door. Yeah, there. That's all you get. Yeah, ready, put your sticker on it. Right, lock doors. Right, up the Licky Incline we go. $6 miles to Longbridge. Some diesel units can't get up this without the help of something pushing them. So if you look at it, we're on a 1% grade currently. So a few months ago we pulled the Flying Scotsman up here with a little shunter. There we go, 2.7%. .1. Yeah, that's a hell of an incline. Hence why it's called the Licky Incline. Yeah, planes tonight. Back between 6 and 6:30 with a flight from Inverness to Rovaniemi. Playing some music as well. Anything that isn't a Christmas song. We're saving Christmas songs till Christmas Eve, where we're doing some Christmas Eve trucking. Yeah, flat out doing 58 miles an hour. That is definitely a hell of an incline. Spend a lot of time in the Licky Hills around that area. Very hilly. So that's always a good test. Something heavy and diesely up there. Right, that's the top of the hill done. So you don't appreciate the fact that even electric power can run out of oomph. So you didn't feel it on the train going up it, just didn't even notice you were on a hill. Right, yellow, yellow, red. Right, double yellow. Excuse me. Right, here comes our single yellow. Hopefully, if we were waiting for that train to come through, the red might not be a red. We'll see what happens. It could still be a red. It is still a red. Okay. Oh, lighting looks so good down there. I don't think the red is gonna change. Nope, I think we have to brake for the red. Hope we don't overshoot it this time like last time. Oh, now it's gone green. You scumbag. I'm guessing that was just an approach signal. I do like the way you can hear it click. So it's not just that they've made it change red, but that you hear it click to red as you go through it. Right, we're now arriving back at Longbridge. Doors are unlocking on the left-hand side of the train. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. So yeah, we're going to go as far as Bourneville, and then we shall end. Right, Northfield next. I think these partial display things, surely they could have like reconfigured it so it's either down the front a bit lower or up the top a bit higher, made it the full length of the train. It's like you got to wait for the whole thing to scroll to see where the train's going. The fact that the announcements probably said where it's going and the board on the platform said where it's going, that's not the point. You know, if you're waiting at a bus stop and even though you know the next bus coming in is your bus, it's going to where you want to go, you always check the front of the bus to make sure it's going where you want to go. Hi, Trent. Right, 800 yards to Northfield. How is one? Not bad. Then we shall make our way to Bourneville. Oh, brakes. Ooh, just about on. That appears to be sat on top of the wire. That's not how they're supposed to work. Are you certain of your stopping pattern? No. I'm not certain of anything in life anymore. My life is full of uncertainty. Apparently my Amazon package was delivered. What route is this? It's still Birmingham. Wait until 8:24. One stop to go, I think. Kings Norton and then Bourneville. 2 stops to go and then we'll end in the bin, probably. Forgot I'd ordered stuff. Had an email this morning. Your Amazon order's out for delivery. What have I ordered? I can't remember ordering things. What have I ordered? Like a present, yeah. It's like, yay! Oh, with disappointment, I go, oh yeah, is that. Right, 1.5 miles to Kings Norton. And then Bourneville, and then we will end. There will be no more trains in World till Friday. Thursday. No, Friday. Friday, Train Sim World Christmas one. Did I say it Thursday? No, Friday. Thursday, City Bus Manager at lunchtime. Farming Sim in the evening. Friday's Train Sim World Christmas. And then Balls in the evening. Cooking Sim on Saturday. That might change. Yeah, I did change in the original. I made some changes today when I tweaked it. Well, I got to see if the Christmas dinner thing's out in Cooking Sim. They did it last year, which I didn't do. So I want to see if I can do that this year. That's what I'm doing, Cooking Sim. And yeah, may do that ski lift thing next Wednesday now, in the evening. And I might remove Truck and Logistics. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream. Anyway, unlocking doors. That's why I put a reminder in the MB Games room. Can't remember how many players it was. 4, 6, 8, 12, 136. I can't remember how it was. Locking doors. 4 or 8. Useful. Right, final stop for today then is Bourneville. Alright, 0.8 to a mile. Yeah, definitely a good add-on. If you've got Birmingham Cross City for Train Sim World 4 and you've done all the scenarios and stuff, for $4.99, this is actually a really good DLC. So an add-on to an add-on. Winter Resort Simulator 2 is 8 players. Thank you, Trent. We'll be doing that next Wednesday. I will tweak my thing after the thing. You also never played it. Oh, that'd be hilarious. We'll get you to try and start the cableway. Right, Trent, do me a favour. Don't play it. Between now and the stream, just install it. Don't play it. It's hard. Too much information there, Orange. You keep that to yourself. You'll get Ethan excited. Right, there we go. We made it this far. We will end there before the stream takes a downward turn that they normally do. There we go. Enjoyed that. I do like Birmingham Cross City. And yeah, that DLC certainly worth it. What we're going to do on Friday is that the Holiday Elf. We'll run through the scenarios. We'll take some trains on the route. Holiday Express. We're going to do that on Friday, and then come back to some other routes going forward. So there we go. And there we go. So thanks very much to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 3 hours. Don't forget, tonight, back with some Flight, playing some music as well, taking a jet from Inverness to Rovaniemi to see Santa. Tomorrow, not here, off out for the day, down to the New Forest and the South Coast, but we're back on Thursday with City Bus Manager at lunchtime. I've got a copy of that to give away. There'll be a competition running on Thursday in the Discord server to win a copy of that. Thursday night, we've got some farming. Friday lunchtime, that Christmas one for Train Sim World 4. Friday night, we should be playing with our balls. Saturday lunchtime, cooking sim. Saturday night, we've got a quiz. Christmas Eve, we'll be here in the evening with some trucking and tunes. Christmas Day, I will be here with some farming. Boxing Day, we got some Wreckfest. And then some more stuff into next week. So loads of stuff still to come and to keep you company over the Christmas period. So thanks to you lot. And thanks to, these people as well. Thanks to Captain Rish, Mr. Local Smoker, that person, and Latic for following. Aaron for resubscribing, and the moderation team for doing, well, I'm sure he did something, watched mainly. I will be back with some idiots in about 5 hours time to do some Flight. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.